I really did not want to ever touch this game again. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, this is Panzermadels Tank Dating Simulator. We did a whole playthrough of this game already, and I almost died of cringe. This is supposed to be a comedy game, and yes, it has some funny moments, but god damn, can this game be absolutely cringy. I thought I had it behind me. It's become a meme on my channel. And to this day, I still get messages every single day. Mike, please do more Panzermadels. Well, shit. I'm broke and I fucking need the money. So, I guess I could do just a single video of a playthrough. But fuck that, I'm going to milk it to the max and do a single episode per day. Just separate videos, because fuck you, that's why. I'm gonna put ads all over them. You want Panzermadels? You're getting fucking Panzermadels. So, well, without further ado, let's welcome to Panzermadels Tank Dating Simulator Season 2, the IS-2 playthrough. I can't believe I overslept. Gunny's going to have my head for this. Wait, never mind, it's the first day of class. Oh shit, it's the first day of class! I really should have written down the address. I have no idea where the hell the school even is. Why did you put the tank school in downtown Akihabara anyway? Come to think of it, I haven't seen any military bases near here either. Hell, I'm going to be really late if I can't figure out where I'm going. I should ask for directions. It looks like the mechanic shop is open, same with the convenience store. I'll ask one of them. Last time I do think we went through the mechanic's shop, so let's go to the convenience store. Hell, the convenience store probably has a map or something. You walk into the convenience store and the bright fluorescent lights illuminate the whole store in a blinding haze. You peruse the local travel guides on the rack next to this week's newest manga releases, but find nothing that mentions a military base. I guess I'll have to ask the cashier. You take your place in line behind an older salaryman, his hands full of adult comics and snack food. What a weird country. The man in front of you finishes paying, and you step up to the counter. Excuse me, I'm trying to find the tank school. Do you have any maps that would help, or... Before he can answer, you hear a girl laughing from another part of the store. You turn around to see her walk up next to you, with a piece of toast in hand and breadcrumbs on her blouse. Tank school? Are you our new teacher? She asks excitedly, in what could only be described as the most American accent ever. No, I'm transferring there. Do you know where it is? What? Transfer? You're joking! Before he can speak again, the shopkeeper interrupts. If you're not going to buy something, can you please move? Hey, Oji-san gave us a minute. Wait, I'm for Sherman. You still owe me 500 yen from the other day, he says quickly, with a look of realization on his face. The girl grabs you by the collar and starts pulling you towards the door. I'll pay you later, tomorrow, Oji-san. Get back here! He calls after the girl, as she starts running with you in tow. You spend the next few minutes walking double time to keep up with this girl. She talks with you the entire way, but is rambling off on so many tangents that you can't keep track of what she's trying to explain. And so here we are, she shouts excitedly, sticking her arm out to point at the building before you. This is a tank school, you say, questioningly? Well, that's what it says on the sign, doesn't it? She giggles. Senpai is going... Oh god, Senpai is going to chew us out for being late. Let's try and sneak in quick, she says, hurriedly. Before you can respond, she's already marching through the gate to the school. This is going to be a long day. Irvin, you're goddamn right. You're late for class, maggot! A tall man dressed in marine drill sergeant uniform shouts at you before you're even halfway through the door. I'm sorry, sir. Don't you sir me, maggot! I work for a living! Gunnery sergeant, I mean! Have you forgotten how to address a senior non-commissioned officer, maggot? Sergeant, this recruit is sorry for being late, but this recruit was lost and this girl showed me the way, Sergeant! You gesture to point at M4 Sherman, but she's not at your side anymore, and you can see that she's been slowly sneaking closer to her desk, while the sergeant was focused on you. The sergeant's head snaps to the right to look at her. Where do you think you're going, Sherman?
Senpai! My turret are...
Sit down, Sherman. You and the new recruit are both on cleaning detail this afternoon. Aye, Sergeant! You both say as they salute the instructor and take your seats at the back of the class. After a few minutes of listening to him lecture on fire support doctrine, you hear a whisper to your right. Psst, new guy! Psst, what's your name? Irvin, you whisper back. What are you doing here? At tank school? That's what I want to know. I'm supposed to be studying tank warfare at an officers' academy, but all of you are dressed like high schoolers. Well, duh, we're tanks. What? Tanks? Didn't you read the sign out front? Tank school. It's pretty obvious. Yeah, but I thought it was tank school, like normal. No, it's tank school, for tanks. That makes absolutely no sense. Cut the chatter back there, recruits! Don't worry, I'll introduce you to everyone at lunch, she whispers before going back to doodling on her desk. This is going to be a weird day. I really hope I'm at the right place. Command will give me hell if they think I went AWOL. A few hours later. It's probably almost lunchtime. At the sound of the bell, all the tanks in the classroom start unpacking their lunch bags and heading into the hall. New guy, follow me! I'll show you where the mess hall is. She shouts excitedly from across the hall as she starts skipping away. A shorter girl to your right looks at you and frowns. You'll be sitting with us today. Great, she says as she rolls her eyes and follows Sherman down the hallway. You walk into the school's mess hall and already there are tons of students sitting at various tables together. On the far side of the room you see Sherman and a few other girls chatting. As soon as she sees you, she jumps up. Hey, new guy, over here! You walk over to the group of girls and one by one Sherman begins to introduce you. Erwin, meet Panzer 4! Hiya, I'm a junior here and I'm from Germany, she says with a wink. And you're a tank too? Of course! I'm Panzerkampfwagen 4 Ausführung F2, but my friends just call me Panzer 4, she giggles. And this little cute is T-34 Chan, Sherman says, pulling in the pink-haired girl's sleeve. Cut it out, Sherman. Oh, come on, T-Chan. Hi, I'm Tank V-34, but everyone just calls me T-34, except Sherman. That's right, she's a little T-Chan. I'm not that short. Shorter than both of us, Sherman and Panzer 4 laugh in unison. It's obvious that this isn't the first time they've had this discussion. Wait, so if you're Panzer 4 and she's T-34, don't you two... we used to have our differences, but we got over it, right T-34? She says, nudging T-34 to speak. Right, who needs European hegemony and the Crimea anyway? Sherman quickly cuts her off. Well, as close to ours as they can get, she says, poking them both in the ribs. So then, everybody here is a tank. Yep, well, except for the teachers, and you, she says, embarrassed. I'm beginning to think this is some sort of joke. It seems normal to me, she smiles. Well, yeah, but you're a tank, and a girl. I still don't even know why I'm here. I'm supposed to be studying armored warfare, not how to be a tank.
Go ask Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. He's so why? Even if he seems like a meanie.
I don't think I've ever heard a sergeant called Kawaii.
Let's go together, come on.
She says as she grabs you by the hand.
Follow me, Evan. We can talk to Herr Sergeant.
I don't know. He doesn't really seem like the talking type. Is there anyone else?
He just seems grumpy, but he's actually really sweet.
We are talking about the same person, right?
It's only because he was in the Wadesu.
Wait, he was? As you speak, the sound of a tank motor stalling suddenly roars behind you.
Ah, look out! I'm so sorry. Is he okay? Wah!
You really need to be more careful. You almost crushed him.
I know, Senpai. I broke down again and I couldn't stop.
It's okay. He's gonna be alright. Just don't push yourself so hard, okay?
Hi.
Ugh.
Senpai, he's waking up.
Looks like he took quite a fall there. Where am I?
Don't worry. You were caught alright.
What? How? What happened to me?
Oh, Tiger One had a little slip up. Her transmission jammed again.
You know, you really should wear a helmet when you're on tanks. Didn't you read the field manual? Field manual? Never mind, anyway. Tiger, come over here. He looks well enough to see you.
I'm sorry for running you over.
She looks really sad. I should probably say something. It's okay. It doesn't hurt that bad. You shift under the bed to stand up before falling back down in pain. Ah! Okay, maybe a little bit, but it was an accident.
You mean it?
Yeah, it's not. The girl interrupts you interrupts your lamentations with a hug. Nice. And you can see that she's on the verge of crying. Miss? Nurse, what is up with her?
Oh, Tiger breaks down a lot. It's just a design flaw.
Tiger's still trying to hug you as you slowly drag yourself closer to the door. Look, I'm really alright. See? You say, balancing with one foot on the ground. You might want to let me handle this from here. Why didn't you take the rest of the day off? Sure. Yeah, I'll see myself out, you say, as you pry the girl off of you. You walk out into the school hallway and take a moment to catch your thoughts. What kind of place is this? You mutter as you notice a girl staring at you from behind the corner of a wall. She ducks back around the corner as soon as you look at her. Hello? Is anyone there? She peeks her head back out, blushing red and looking very shy. I'm sorry. Are you the new boy? Yeah, I guess I am. Well, I wanted to ask you something, if that's okay? Sure. Well, have you ever been inside of a tank? Alright, remember, this is an IS-2 playthrough. Yes, in training. Well, once in training we did a tank maintenance class. It was pretty fun actually, I got to fire a couple of rounds through the barrel. Oh, so she let you touch her. Whoa, normal tank, not a tank girl. Oh, T. Well, you're coming with me. Let's get a drink. Sure. You definitely do not seem like a crazy person whatsoever. Yeah, come on, let's go. Suka. Bliet. Idinoi. You and IS-2 walk down the street. She keeps trying to brush her hand against yours. Obviously, she isn't the master of subtlety. Come on, Erwin, let's get a drink. She pulls you into the bar by the hand. Obviously, you don't have much of a choice in this matter. So romantic. The bar is dimly lit, and it smells of sweat, alcohol, and... Do I smell... Cosmoline? In the background, a beat-up radio plays soft jazz music. IS-2 leads you to the bar counter, where a crusty bearded man peers out at you from behind an open bottle of vodka. His eyes meet IS-2's, and he takes a swig.
What can I get you, товарищ? The usual, and Erwin here will have...
Let's try to impress her. Something hard, what do you have?
Vodka.
Anything else?
My papa, Sergey, he left me this bar when the wall fell. He make vodka all his life. All his life. Are you insult my papa? Are you spit on his name and piss on his life's work for the state? Сука, блядь!
Oh god!
He'll have vodka too. In fact, make it a double. I'm feeling frisky.
The music starts back up again. You start to take a sip of your drink.
You know what's my favorite maneuver? Envelopment from behind.
Comrade, you choke on your drink.
What? It's true, it's so effective. Especially when the enemy isn't expecting it. You press to the attack and penetrate their lines from behind. My Papa Yosef taught me that.
Oh god.
What about you? Do you have a favorite maneuver?
Me too. I like choking them of their resources. They'll pay for the disloyalty to Rodina. Loyalty? Rodina?
Yes, it means a lot to me and my family. People keep leaving me.
I'm sorry, IS-2.
But you didn't leave me. You came here with me now. You're great, Erwin.
She slaps you on the back. Ow! You spilled your drink.
Don't spill, silly. Finish your drink and let's dance.
I can't breathe still.
Yeah, you spoil sport. That's okay. You can watch. Don't be picking up my armored skirt.
She makes her way to the musky floor of the mostly empty bar and begins to dance. Okay, nice, yes.
Блядь, IS-2, what did I say about...
Actually, hold on.
Блядь, IS-2, what did I say about dancing in the bar? Alright.
She whines and joins you back at the bar.
So, did you like your first day at tank school?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Because you met me, right?
Sure.
Don't play coy, let's drink.
IS-2, we have class in the morning.
Ah, that's right. Class. In the morning. We have vodka right now.
I like her style. I have to say, she might be a crazy bitch, but she has some good knowledges. She likes her drinks, maybe a little too much. Suddenly, an old-sounding song comes over on the radio, and a few patrons in the bar begin to toast and sing. Wait a second, isn't that the Soviet national anthem? Za Stalina! You can see a single solitary tear roll down the bartender's cheek.
Your patriotism belongs in another time, товарищ.
The song dies down and most of the patrons clear out the bar. I'm sorry I had to cut it there.
I'm gonna head home, Erwin. Want my number?
Sure, give me your number.
786-519-3708. Call me, won't you?
She gets up from her seat and winks at you as she walks out the bar. You finish last of your drink and the bartender puts out a cigarette. Huh, I didn't think you were allowed to smoke in bars in Japan.
It's also against bar rules to be of little sukabliet in bar. But do not throw you out yet, duh?
Right. Have a nice night. You leave the bar and start walking back to your house. You make your way home, trekking across the entire town to get there. Damn, that girl dragged me far, you mutter as you approach your apartment. What a nut anyway, seriously. Irvin, come on, you were enjoying yourself, don't lie. You open the front door and go upstairs to your room. You sit on your bed and take your shoes off one by one. I don't even know, I mean, could you have been any more forward? Oh god, I'm probably going to have to see her at school tomorrow too. Ugh. I need to figure out what her deal is. Hell, what any of this tank school stuff is. I can't exactly ask the sergeant, and Sherman wasn't much help. Wait, that nurse mentioned a manual. I bet there's a surplus store in town with all that stuff. I'll go there tomorrow. They've got to know something at least. And this is going to be the end of this episode. Now, I am not going to be officially publicizing the episodes to the sub boxes. I'm actually going to leave the rest of the episodes unlisted in a playlist. Link to the playlist will be in the description down below, well marked, so if you want to watch the next video on the playlist, just click on that link. And yeah, we're pretty much going to do a full entire IS-2 playthrough, because fuck me. Lads, if you've enjoyed this video, well, of course there are two people now, there are two kinds of people now. You have the ones who have never watched this before, and if you didn't, I am sorry. If you did happen to enjoy it, there's an entire playlist that we have done before if you want to see the older episodes. Or, well, just wait for the new ones. If you have seen this before, well, congratulations. Are you happy now? Are you? I hope you are. Anyways, lads, this is it for this video. If you like this video, do leave a like rating to show me your support for getting cancer all over again. If you're new around here, please don't subscribe for this. I'm sorry. I mean, I guess you can if you want to see the older episodes, but check out the channel, check out the videos first, and judge it for yourself. I can't tell you anything. Anyways, lads, as always, my name has been MikeGoesBoom, and thank you for watching.
You can lift your head up to the sky, take a deeper breath and give it time. You can walk the path among the lines with your shattered frame of mind. Instead you could always stay. We can wait right here and play until somehow you can find